Taylor Taglianetti here with NOIAFT member Frankie Cappello. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Well, first I want to say we're here at the Tribeca Film Festival, enjoying a nice Nespresso coffee. Thank you, Tribeca Film Festival and Espresso. It's making my morning. Started out singing and acting, worked my way into writing, producing, and then directing, and recording, still recording. And I have several projects. One out in the film festival is called Bullied, and it's a project about a child being bullied and badly bullied, and it serves a purpose in today's society. We come from a very creative culture in the arts, and then when you're sitting around the table and the meatballs are flying, it's creative. You just run with it. No, but seriously, it's our culture has allowed me to grow and develop as a person. And I always believe in paying it forward. So if I help someone, they'll help someone. And I just think gathering up people who have that same mindset serves a purpose in today's society.
Now you're from Little Italy. Tell us a little bit about that. What was that like growing up there?
Well, I'm born and raised in Little Italy. The Bullied movie is about myself growing up in Little Italy. Many people were asking recently, would I have changed anything? No, because I wouldn't have changed anything of my growing up because I wouldn't be the person I am today. So the challenge is, parents owned some restaurants, and it was phenomenal. It was a great area to grow up in, a great time to grow and develop as a person.
Now you said your film was in the film festival, the Manhattan Film Festival last night?
Yes.
And Catherine Narducci, she directed it?
Yes. Catherine Narducci directed the film. I was, a few people, I was sitting around a dinner table one night, and some people said you have to start putting the pen to paper and tell that story. Well, they will tell one of the many stories. And then I wrote the script, chatted with Catherine. Catherine and I are very old friends, very dear friends, and she believed in the project. She wanted to support the cause of, and putting a stop to bullying. And she signed on as director, and everyone I was blessed because everyone that signed on truly believed in the project.
Now you're working on other projects too. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yes. Well, I just wrapped on a film, which I worked with a bunch of amazing actors. Just brilliant. I mean, they just gave life to my words, and there's nothing more. It's nothing. No, the greatest feeling is when you're working with an actor or actress, and you hear your words come alive, and people are just it's living. It was brilliant. So we're working on that. We wrapped on it, and we are now in the editing stages. So that's soon to be coming about, so stay tuned. And I'm also working on 6 short films. We're actually casting still. We're casting, so if you know someone, reach out to Taylor. And yeah, it's exciting. And I have another film which I'm working on getting to after the 6 shorts, which is an Italian project.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's about an Italian family. I say no more. You can only imagine what comes about. And yeah, I mean that's in the next couple of months. So within the summer we'll be working on that, and I'm super excited to get to that project because it's been my baby project for a really, really long time. I mean, the locations, people, everyone knows that it's coming about, so they're just like, when is the project coming? What's happening? Where are the Italian actors? They're coming. It's all lined up. I had one of the characters I actually wrote for a dear friend of mine who passed away, Vinny Vella.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and he, Vinny would always be like, my boy, what's happening? My boy, my boy. Anything you need, my boy. Vinny was a true supporter. Vinny actually put me in front of other people, and that's what I say. You know what? If somebody helps you, pay it forward. You know, never forget. No, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget who helps you, because in the end, people remember those things. You know, and I'm a true believer in that. You know, kindness goes a long way, but true kindness goes a long way. It's not about what you could do for me is why I'm helping you. If I help you, help someone else.
Now, is there any other advice you'd like to give to up-and-coming Italian Americans breaking into the business?
Yes. Truly be committed to whatever it is that you do. Remember, we know what we know. We don't know everything. Listen and learn before you speak. Because if you're listening, you know, do your homework. It's very, very important. A lot of people today, young and old, you know, it's not an age thing. You're so excited to be in front of the camera, and you know, or that old saying, "I got this." Yeah, but you can say you got this because you did your homework. Don't just jump in front of the camera, and then the director's looking at you like, "Okay, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something, and it's nothing to do with my project." But just really learn, get in class, always stay, you know, keep your chops wet, and you know, whether you're a singer, make sure you're vocalizing, you're in class learning, you know, even if you know you're singing at home, just constantly be on top of your game, because that's what really allows you to step forward. Don't hurt anyone, don't step on anyone, because there's always room, there's enough of room for everyone to work.
Well, that's ending on a great note. Thank you so much for your time, Frankie. I can't wait to see all your projects. An absolute pleasure.
And thank you, Tribeca Film Festival and Nespresso. Branding. Thank you.